So after our group trip to Tucumán, a couple of us stayed in the north to go to two different provinces, Salta and Jujuy. They have sort of a similar climate to the southwest, but about 15 degrees warmer and lots of mountains. We were there at the end of spring and it was 100 degrees. We stayed in the city of Salta for a couple days in a hostel and took 2-day-long excursions. We went with the same tour company both days and we were pretty nervous because they had some pretty bad reviews online, but being broke college students, we decided to take the risk and go for it because it was about half the price of the other companies. And it ended up working out fine. We ended up really liking the company and our tour guide, and we were happy we hadn't splurged for a more expensive one. Both places were pretty far away from the city of Salta, but Salta was a central location where a lot of the guided tours leave from. Anywho, because they were so far away, we ended up spending a good amount of time on a bus. It was a lot of fun going to see such beautiful places, but I learned that bus tours aren't really my cup of tea. Both days we drove for about 3.5 hours just to get to our first place, and on our way the guy would tell us a little bit about it, and as we were getting off he would tell us how much time we had para sacar fotos, or to take pictures. Not to enjoy the beautiful nature and take in the incredible view, but to take photos. But of course I realized I'm just as guilty as that as anyone else is. When I did take the time to absorb the beautiful view around me, I was amazed by what I saw. Every place that we stopped was absolutely beautiful and unlike anything that I had seen. We saw some pretty beautiful sights, including the two main attractions for our excursions, which was Quebrada de las Conchas, which has a sort of similar feel to the Grand Canyon if it was all in the middle of the mountains, and Salinas Grandes, which is one of the biggest salt flats in the world. So here are a bunch of my photos from the trip. Dear November, I'm sad that you don't bring the same cool, crisp air, cuddles, and comfort food here as you do back home.